everyone respects everyone in this group.
Yes.
None of us get disrespected. None of us get looked at like losers. None of us owe niggas money. Nothing.
I've been here 13 years. I've never seen no stuff like this happen. So I was like, hey!
There's some rumors going on that certain individual is, little princess like.
Yes. And I'm gonna tell you why I think it's true, because
Why?
I heard a phone call.
We're different, like we're actually doing things for our community, and want to do things in the community.
So she showed me a guy texting her that there was a bunch of shit going on there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Vitus, just one message. Bankroll, ugly, no money on my card.
There is no other group around.
Okay.
Well, we're the only group.
Oh, he's talking about the delusionals?
I was like, what other group?
On my soul.
My soul. So I want to call this episode "Setting the Record Straight," right? Because there's a lot of shit, like I said, in the city. A lot of people talking, a lot of people saying things that, may not be true and are true, and just a bunch of shit going on, right? But there's a person, who was kind of talking shit. Vitus, again, I feel like ever since the first episode, his life just went downhill, and true colors came out. It's like who he really is. What do you guys think about that whole situation?
I love it.
I'm glad he was exposed.
Karma. Ooh, yeah, that's important. That's karma. Yeah.
It's big karma onto him, but one thing that I can say, because like I said, I'm a woman's woman, I feel bad for the girls, because it's just like y'all was over there, y'all was supporting it, and not only was y'all sold a dream, y'all stood 10 toes behind it, but unfortunately it just was a flop, and it's not fair to them, because it's like they wasted their time.
That's the scariest thing, because I did feel like a lot of girls did, just like you guys, want to change your life, and want to become better. It just sucks that they met the wrong man.
Wrong person.
And can I say something to all the girls watching this? Because I know all you guys are watching this. Don't think there's any type of hate over here. We don't walk around with a chip on our shoulder like we're better than y'all. If any of y'all feel your potential and you deserve to be over here, come over here. You can talk to Kiana, you can talk to Walker, you can talk to Tasha, you can talk to any of us girls, and we're all open arms. Like, it's no hate over here. None of us are like, we don't fuck with them because y'all fuck with Vitus. It's nothing like that. Like, our arms are open at the end of the day. I'm telling y'all, straight business.
Right.
Stand up, big business.
But if y'all do feel some type of way and y'all want to call out any fades over here, it's
right. And that's on the table too.
Options to do that too.
Oh yeah, they for sure have potential though over there. Like I've seen some really cool girls though over there, that I think would be cool on this show too.
Yeah,
some pretty girls too. Like when I feel like too, when the comments was coming out like, what was the post? It was like the baddies that y'all considering baddies in Utah is like concerning me. That post was being shared multiple times.
Oh, okay.
They came for not just us. They came for all the baddies that they're talking about in Utah, because they're saying that there's no baddies out here, but there is. You just gotta look.
Yeah, no, it's true. I feel like a lot of people are just talking out their ass. Like they're just saying things without not even knowing who really is in the group and who's putting on for the name. So. Right now, with I know it's gonna be super about women empowerment and everything. What do you say to those people that are just like, oh, there's just a bunch of fighting going on and like it's ghetto and shit like that? What do you gotta say to those people?
Just wait.
Yeah, stay tuned.
For sure, like I feel like with this, like the Easter egg hunt that we did, like we're different. Like we're actually doing things for our community, like and want to do things in the community, not just what their TV shows about the Zeus Network baddies. Like you don't see them really doing nothing for their community, and we just that's why we said better than baddies, because it's not about looks and how much money you got. It's about what you're doing, to change the world. Like I feel like that's why we're better than baddies, because I feel like that's more important than all the shit they got going on.
You guys are different. You know what I mean? It's not just It's not just a group who's out here just fighting and wants to make drama. You actually want to change the culture. You want to change the way people view women. And especially with the businesses. I know a lot of you guys got business going on. What type of businesses are going on in between the group?
Well, there's girls who do hair salons.
Hair, okay.
Makeup artists.
You do hair?
Yeah, Raw Beauty Extensions.
Okay. What else?
Trying to open up a night club.
Oh shit!
Trying in process.
For me,
in process.
For me, it's like I want to do my own security business. Like I've been in the game for like a few years. Like I work with some top dogs that work with some high clientele, and they put me on game every time I'm out of state working with them at all these different types of events. But for sure, I'd want to help us out with our security first, because, you know, Kiana asked me, you know, to bring some guys to help us out sometimes. But eventually, I want to start, you know, hiring my
security.
people. Eventually hiring more people, you know, and putting my people on. Like, what is my like little brother who needs work, you know, put him on if he wants to work for the show, make some money.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, you never see like a girl as a security.
Yeah, that's
So
why.
that's big, you know.
A pretty girl too.
I know sometimes it's a lot working, like actually bouncing at clubs. Like I work at Exchange and Twist. I haven't worked in a minute because I've been so busy, but shout out to my Twist and Exchange family. I love y'all. My bouncing friends, like it happens to me all the time. Forever getting hit on at work. Like I just hate talking to people though, and I'm at work, you know, I'm trying to stay focused.
Yeah.
It's just a lot, but I mean, I love it though. I love it because I still do my job. I love it. Like it's a serious thing for me. So.
Damn, that's crazy. And how do you feel, you know, as a mother figure, even though you look like the sister?
About what she's doing?
Yeah.
I love it. What everyone's doing. I love it. That's why at first when I heard it, I'm not gonna lie, I was like ratchet shit. But then, like I'm not gonna lie, because I watch the show at home. Like I watch the show at home, but then I'm like, no, Utah need this. Like, because there are baddies here. There's people here that's doing a lot of shit. And then when I found out who it was, and then Walker called me, I was like, you know what, I'm there.
You got the call. You got the call.
So I love it.
I love like the people they chose to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not opposed to just like anybody, but it's like it's good to like, you know, for example, Walker and Kiana run it. It's good the people that they chose to be a part of this because it's like it's a picture that all of us like everyone respects everyone in this group.
Yes.
None of us get disrespected. None of us get looked at like losers. None of us owe niggas money. Nothing. Like we all get respected. So I love that this group has a bunch of bosses in it, and it's like we got a lot of potential, and I feel like we can do like Kiana, like TT said, we can do better than the baddies themselves. We're better than the baddies. So
Better than the baddies.
Is it cool to see like chances like this nowadays? Because back then it was hard to get something like this. You know?
Yes, it is.
And it's just like I feel like it sets an example for future girls.
Opens the door for them.
Yeah, to feel like it's possible.
Right.
especially in Utah.
That's what I was going to say. Especially.
Because a lot of people.
But you got, not to cut you off, you got the Salt Lake City housewives though too.
Yeah, but they don't like to share.
Yes, that's what.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they're in the other side of the culture when it comes to Utah, and they don't want to cross over at all.
I feel like
You know?
too, Utah is scared to really show like that ugly side.
Oh yes.
It's scared to show that ugly side because it's just like, oh, my image. But what it's really portraying is like you can go through the ugly and you can still come out as a boss.
Yes.
You don't have where you
Yes.
at does not have to pertain who you're going to be forever. You can change your narrative. It's up to you.
Or what you're a part of. Don't gotta say define your character. Like that's not who you are. Just because y'all want to be a part of baddies, and we may have fights here and there.
Yeah.
It's not all the time though. We're changing things. We're doing things in our community. We're helping each other. We're building one
Uplifting
another.
women.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like girl almost called you Kiana. Like Danny said. I'm all like Danny said, like, yeah, you just, you know, just, I don't know. This definitely could help a lot of women.
Heck yeah.
Do you think there's a lot of pressure, like for this to blow up or to do good?
We seen behind the scenes. So listen, I've been here 13 years of my life.
Damn.
Every school that I went to, I've always felt like the odd black girl, you know, like too ghetto and all that. And so they ain't here acting up. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too much pressure because they're gonna be like, everybody's reaction, like my reaction, even with me being here, was like, no, this is happening in Utah.
But
So
Utah
it's gonna pull attention fast.
I'm not gonna lie.
needs this.
Yeah.
Oh,
They need
100%,
this.
100%.
I'm not gonna lie, after that first episode, I had so many
Yes.
baddies hit me up.
yes.
I wanna be a part of it, but I don't wanna fight. You don't gotta fight.
But we talked about it too, remember? We talked about that you wanted to be a part of the other one?
Zeus.
Yeah, was it? Yeah. We're about to. Not the other one.
No shade, ladies, no shade. But
Not that one, you know?
It's just the name. It's just the name.
It's the name. No, but I think it was cool how we talked about that, and then moving forward, now this is happening.
yeah, no,
It's like
our
speaking
own,
into existence, you know?
It's crazy because not between us because everybody gonna see this, but I have a friend, like a real good connection that is really close with the owner of Zeus, and he's coming down here tonight.
Yeah.
So we're gonna shake a lot of hands. I want him to get a feeling. He's gonna come out here for the next audition. I want him to. I'm gonna surprise everybody. I'm not even gonna say his name out here.
Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Not too much.
But,
Just a little bit.
Not too
But
much.
I want
not too
all of
much.
us to shake his hand and just show him like what it's about. Because if he sees something different, better than the baddies, then I want us to be introduced to the baddies and see. You know, like honestly, get us a place on Zeus, right?
Yeah, no.
Get us a place on Zeus.
Right.
At the end of the day, what I love about you guys is the confidence. That's one thing, the main thing that I see. Because a lot of people are just scared to take that like step forward, because they see these people on TV and they're like, how do they do it?
Right.
And it seems so far away, but in reality, it's just like you said, it's a conversation away. It's one night away.
One night.
And then your whole life could change and you could change the whole culture by itself. You know what I mean? So
I want to see more women together and not fighting, because that's what you see here a lot. Like I want to see people get along when we're stepping out for whatever it is. Step out, be able to just walk up and be like, oh hey, not be like, oh that bitch, and then people jumping in for no reason just because she was over here fighting. You know what I mean? Like we don't have to be like that. I want to see. I don't know, like more people like trying out for the baddies. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like Utah. Like when we travel to like LA or like go to Houston or something, like it's so much love over there.
Yes.
And Utah is so much hate.
Oh my God, bro. Say that again. Oh my God.
It's so much judgmental. That's kind of what I was going back to saying like earlier when I said I've been here for 13 years, felt like the oddball. Listen, the first episode, that was the most that I felt like I fit in. It was like crazy. I've been here all this time and I had to get on the baddies to feel love out here. Right. It's crazy.
No, but there's a lot of crabs in the bucket. Like they do support, but as soon as they see you almost reaching that top, they're like, nah, fuck that. Yeah. It's like, no, who the hell do you think you are? Type shit. And I feel like you guys getting together, we're seeing that group of people like, no. Instead of being separated, they actually came together and make something happen.
We're the crabs in the roll that all got each other like this. We all gonna do this together.
Do you guys, when you're in a club, do you guys move as a unit?
You got to. Yeah. There's no by yourself.
Yeah. Especially when we went out after the auditions, even though that was all like damn near our first night meeting each other. We all moved like I move, you move, and it was dope.
Dang. Just like that. You move.
Do you guys ever have like a group of men trying to holler at you and it's like, no, fuck that?
We're baddies. That's
okay.
They did that. They did that when we
don't
went
matter
out
if you're at work or
brunch today.
Yeah, when we went out to brunch,
right?
And when we went out to On Top, we were just standing there, and this guy like reached over us
Damn.
and was like, "These are for you." And it was like a whole thing of shots. We was like, "Oh, thank you. How you know we were drinking Hennessy?"
It's just something about when you carry yourself real classy and like you're that bitch. You're that bitch because you're gonna get whatever. It don't matter.
What you put in the universe is what's gonna come back.
Ooh.
Exactly.
When are you guys moving into the house?
I wanted to start filming this week, but we're gonna have to wait until May and begin filming around then, just so everything will be on point, like the way that it's supposed to be. So yeah, Walker been working real hard on that. So.
And the trials are coming soon, right?
The 26th, baby.
Dang, the last one. Dang.
Last chance.
I hope some more girls come to try.
I know they will.
I want them to.
I'm
so
excited.
Bad.
Well, after this one, I feel like after the whole situation that happened that no one gives a fuck about no more, I feel like now they know what the fuck is up.
Right.
Now they know.
Now they know where to come.
Yeah,
And they know that they don't
exactly.
have to fight.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta go in here and brawl. No.
Yeah.
You really don't.
I'm
That
saying
came out of nowhere.
It did catch us off guard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I thought it was acting. That was real.
That was real.
Well, that's the
But we
funny
gonna keep
thing.
it real calm now.
Right,
Real
yeah.
cute.
Real cute.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the misconception that a lot of people think that it's all planned out. You know what I mean? But in reality, it's like, no, things come up.
Yeah.
It's real life.
Yeah.
Fights happen in real life. Why would it be?
Yeah, that's so true.
Fast.
I don't think I'd fight somebody.
I promise
for
y'all we
fun,
did not rehearse that before.
Yeah.
I was being
just
messy because
happened.
I'm telling you, I told you I've been here 13 years. I've never seen no stuff like this happen. So I was like,
The cameraman was like, "This has to be illegal."
That was crazy.
it was definitely lit. I was like, Ethan, I'm so bad. I couldn't get to my phone. My password long.
I was on live the whole time.
Me and TT, we was posting.
Me and her was on live the whole time, just over there like, oh shit. I was recording everything. My life was going up. Like I had like 50 people on there, just all types of people just liking it, watching it. Like what the hell is going on?
Like it was a TV show on. Actually,
And to the ones rumbling, shout out to us. I'll say us because you didn't even know we was rumbling because we went straight to the club right after.
Right.
It didn't look good.
Period.
You never knew this wig came off my head. A few times.
What's so what are you guys looking for? Because you guys already got your group, but there's more girls that want to join. What's that? What's that star power that you're looking for?
I would just say confidence for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say confidence.
They talk their shit like,
Okay.
because I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna lie, I was so damn nervous and shy when I first tried out for this shit. Like, oh my God, I wanted to cry. I was like, I'm not really about to do this. But I mean, shit, I picked myself up and I did it and now I'm here, so.
Yeah. But she was cool during her audition. Like, when we did her audition, she was cool. And a lot of people was loving TT. They showed her mad love. And
What about if they're cocky? Because, there's a fine line between confidence and cockiness.
We like that too, though, a little bit.
Oh,
You
shit.
gotta be.
Okay.
With me, it depends on what type of cocky.
Exactly.
If you directing that shit to us,
Next.
She said,
As long as there's confidence that it's in a good way.
right?
Right? Okay. Damn. So
Don't come on trying to.
Like, bitch, why are you here? I don't even know.
Don't try to comfort any of us.
like, you run the show. Because you
That's
don't.
what got that other girl beat up.
I'm saying, like,
Security.
don't come trying to think you're gonna upstage anybody because off rip, we already finna give you that energy. Like, do you, sis? Do your big one. We already finna give you that energy.
Yeah.
So don't come in here like, yeah, bitch, I knew I was gonna do my big one. Like,
Yeah.
Don't get beat up.
don't get slapped.
Don't be rude.
Don't be rude.
Hey.
Just
Like
come
a
dressed
bad
to
kid.
impress, please. Because, we are from Utah and, people don't expect us to look like that. But if you're a baddie, like, look it,
Wow.
smell it, taste it. Yum.
Oh, man.
what are you going to say to the haters?
Y'all my
don't care.
motivators.
We don't care.
And to all the ones that was
We
talking about my
don't
wig in the
care.
comments, you. Go worry about your kids.
Get into it now.
Because now look, what you
Yeah.
gonna say now? I was still looking good as fuck. Anyways, I was just working hard
And y'all
that day,
still gave
making
her the
money, something
million
you
views.
wasn't doing.
Yeah.
And she still got the 1,000,000 views.
Right. And you still watched it and liked it. Thank you for my
watching
1,000,000
now.
views.
And watching now.
Yeah, I feel like people are so interested in this whole thing right now. It's like drifting the culture in a way that's never been drifted before. And,
Trendsetters.
and the craziest thing is that women are doing it. That's dope.
That's what I do like too, because it's just like, yeah, we got men behind us, but it's called Baddies. I'm trying to figure out why is the nigga being recorded?
Yo.
Why is he on the show?
Oh, so true.
He must be the baddest
That's true.
baddie.
That's true. That's true. That's
Daddy
true.
all up in the video. Like
He must be the baddest baddie.
No, that's true. I felt weird because I was like, it is the baddies, but the main person is a guy. So that was crazy. That was crazy. There's some rumors going on, that certain individual is, a little princess like. You think that's true?
Yes. And I'm gonna tell you why I think it's true because
Why?
I heard a phone call. It was a 3-way phone call.
Okay. It's
And
true.
he was on the phone call and he was asking for the male to come over and join.
It's true.
What?
Yes.
I witnessed
my
it.
God.
It is
It's
true.
very true.
So yes, he is very fruity
Oh my
We've
God.
seen receipts, Vitus. No hiding.
at all.
Not from this
And-
one,
and
my
I
boy.
don't
The
think
phone
this-
call receipts too. He was on the other line of the phone.
It's okay, though.
Damn.
We LGBTQ friendly.
We are, for sure. Always. Always.
And it's okay to be
If
that.
you're not
exactly.
hiding it though.
Exactly. I feel like it's okay to be, fruity, but if you act like you're a gangster and nobody
Right.
can touch
Yeah,
you,
he acts like
that's
he's not, which is my problem. Like, or he try to diss
Exactly.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, see that's
But
not
when he is LGBTQ, like, don't diss
That's
your
what I'm
community,
saying. And,
man.
there's nothing wrong with that because I've met some real grown manly men that be like, I like dudes. You feel me? And it's just like he gonna get that respect, but that's because he's owning it and not lying.
They're proud of it.
okay.
You're not.
Be
Yeah.
proud.
Because you're weird.
Be proud.
I feel like that was the worst managing job I've ever seen. Somebody trying to manage a group or a whole situation.
I
You're
believe
just
it.
messy, Maikon.
I'm just saying. God damn. like,
Probably. Who knows?
that whole thing was messy. Like it was just it made no sense. Again, yes, the women awesome. It just sucks that they got hurt, but what he did really did fuck up the culture.
But look how he was leading them, like to post old posts. Like it just recently happened, like when he had the baddie post that she was with Natalie Nunn, and that was like months
last
ago.
year.
That was crazy.
Last year.
Well, the whole little Kayla thing. Like what?
This is the
That
crazy.
This is
didn't
the second
surprise
time
me, I'm gonna be
too.
honest.
Second time?
Yeah, what's funny
surprised
is I actually promoted for him for the Lil Kayla event last year, and she never showed up, and he disappeared.
Back to
Everybody was
back.
looking. Yeah, so this is the
my
second time.
Oh, and don't forget, he
That was-
also said Boosie was coming out here and Boosie bashed his ass on the internet.
Really?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I ain't never seen it.
That happened?
I'm gonna look it up though.
Yeah.
Really?
He has no good intentions whatsoever. Like,
I knew Lil Kayla
And
wasn't
also,
coming.
oh wait, never mind. Let me just not speak.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to
No,
drop
now you gotta
bombs.
say it.
I'm like-
Now
Say you gotta say it now.
I know a couple of
Mm.
artists. You know, yeah, they don't like you, Vitus. You're bad for business, my boy.
Ooh.
Like even the industry don't fuck with you, and that's sad.
Yeah, well, I feel like the last connections he had, he just kept fucking steady, just fucking it up. And that just, it gives a bad name. It gives a bad taste to the city. So there's no way, I don't think you can recover from that.
His name is Virus. Virus.
Virus. Damn, it just spreads, you know?
Virus.
Dirty old virus.
I knew Lil Kayla wasn't coming.
Dirty
She
old
from
virus.
Northern Cali. She don't play that. She need that money on before she move a foot.
Well, the whole thing that happened in the club, I think that shit was crazy messy too. With him trying to act like he had money, but ordering bottles, taking pictures.
They was trying to go bottle for bottle with us.
Oh,
That's what he was
really?
doing, and he lost.
And
Well, you guys were there?
Yes.
Really?
he was there.
He was talking shit about.
He was
yeah,
talking
the
shit about us.
the baddies.
Oh,
When he was like, we was up in there broke and shit. No, baby, we had a bottle. We had the big old little
Big-
thing.
yeah.
Out to
Yeah.
like,
They
stop,
got one.
stop
We
it.
got one
Yeah.
too. The only difference is ours was paid for.
And you was
Bankrupt,
and you was
ugly.
back in the corner. We was up at
In the
the. We was in the
front. We was
front.
right there with
Like,
Pleasure
stop
P.
playing with me.
They was back
Pleasure P,
there.
I could have touched him.
Vitus,
I
just
would've-
one message. Bankrupt, ugly, no money on my card.
Fake card head ass.
Fake card.
Declined.
that's crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Well, didn't he leave? Didn't he act like he paid, and then he said that there was no funds?
Oh, I got
And
the
then-
story here.
Oh, okay.
The person like text me everything that went down.
Really?
I got the receipts and everything in my phone.
Damn. The club manager?
Yeah, the club manager.
Really?
Yes, he tried to pay with that card. Said, "Oh, let me go get my other card out the car."
Never came back.
and never fucking came back.
bro. It was a hit and run.
It was funny
It's just-
because we kept saying that too. Because I mean, obviously, yeah, we know it's two baddie groups in the building. So we kept looking back, and then next thing you know, we're like,
Where'd they go?
Where'd they go?
The show ain't even
What
started.
happened? He just like, what happened? Pleasure P just got on stage. Where'd they go?
Oh, yeah. No, that shit
We
was
too
sad.
old to be dining
They
and
tore up
dashing.
all the furniture. All the furniture was broke up.
Yeah,
Oh
that's-
yeah, and another thing. Virus, you were banned out of On Top. FYI, I do know that personally.
You're 86.
I know
Matter of
that
fact, no,
personally.
banned.
To know.
No more on top
yeah.
for you.
He 86 from Exchange and Twist too.
Oh.
And Exchange and Twist too.
It's
Where
just,
can he go?
bro.
And Studio 900.
Like, you can't go
Damn.
nowhere.
Sky.
There too.
And London
like,
Bell.
I feel like London Bell. And what's the gay club too? No.
And the gay club. They don't even fuck with you there either.
Milk.
No. Oh.
Go, can't go.
I love that place. I love.
I feel like he just I feel like he's the Thanos of fucking up. It's just one by one. He's just fucking up everything. And I feel like, that wasn't that bad. He's just scammy shit, right? But the most scariest shit was what he was doing with the girls.
Yes.
That was crazy. That's why I didn't fuck with
Lingerie party.
Yeah.
it was supposed to be all girls or something.
And it was
he
supposed to be a
invited men.
pajama party.
Yeah, the girls got the text saying that was a pajama.
And
that was
only
the
girls,
lingerie.
but then he was selling tickets to men.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
and he
wait.
had-
Yes.
I have I have a statement. So I met a girl. I met a birdie in the my R&B nights, and she showed me receipts.
Ooh.
So she showed me a guy texting her that there was a bunch of pedophile shit going on there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there was a lot of.
Ugh.
I wouldn't be surprised if a case came out of that because that was a lot. That's sad. Like I said, I feel bad for the women, and I'm not laughing at you guys. I feel really bad.
Right.
And like I said, we're all open arms.
Right.
We not disrespecting y'all. It's love for y'all, and we're sorry that happened to you guys.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
And if it happened, don't be scared to talk about it.
Talk about it.
Like
Yeah.
the fuck? That's wrong.
We were supposed to actually have a guest today that wasn't able to show up because of mommy duties, but she was a victim of that actually. You
What?
know?
Of the event.
Of the event. Yeah, and they kicked her out because she spoke out.
Oh, I think I know you're talking.
Yeah, so that you know, I don't give a fuck about the scammy shit that happens. That's life. You know, there's a lot of scammers out there. But when you risk the safety of women, that's when I'm like, all right. Especially, like you said, pedophile shit. The kids, it's like, there's no fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? That's when you cross the line and you can't go back from that.
Going straight to hell.
Yeah, yes. Period. That's right, you know? So...
Try us on for big savings store-wide. Come on, try us on for stepping out and stepping up, for turning heads and second looks. Try us on for your favorite weekend wear, for the look that fits your style, for the value that feels right, for everything you need. Starts Thursday. Your fashion store.
What do you want to take out of all of this? Like, what's your, if you had a mission to say, right? Like, what would you want to take away from all of this whole experience?
Longevity, for sure. Just having my kids be able to, you know, do what they want to do in the future, whether that's being financially successful or when they want to start their own business, like just longevity. Because like within the Polynesian community, at least, like I've seen like podcasts, just like the rate of how much of us are like either in debt due to like cultural things, whether it's like funerals and debt, supporting people you don't really even know. But it's just within the Polynesian community, I feel like we could boss all of us up. Like we just need that one little kick, and I'm trying to be, you know, that little kick.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, you know, just being in the group or being in the room with all of you guys, they're gonna learn a lot. You know, I bet you guys are learning off each other like crazy in such a short time, right? What have you learned from each other that's like, damn, I didn't know this?
I've learned from Kiana, go for your goal, go for something that you want to do. I've learned that.
Okay.
I definitely learned from all of us that anything's possible. Yeah. I love that.
That leadership, right? Did it feel like, before all this, did it feel like you guys were alone in Utah?
I feel like that. I did.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like I just have my mom and my family.
Yeah.
And that was one of my main goals too, to create like a sisterhood, a bond, you know, somebody you can call when, because everything's not going to go right all the time. So somebody who can be like, oh yeah, girl, and just bring you back to who you are, because you get lost in your head sometimes. And
things get hard, and you know, just having, for me, I can say for instincts, like when I be going through stuff, like just like this past week, I was calling Kiana, and she was like really one of the first people that like popped in my head, because I'm like, girl, I don't know, and she like, just go, girl, like just take a leap of faith, you know. And sometimes like you need that, and I think that's one of the main things that I think I'm gonna take from this, is just learning from the girls, like how to keep going when things get hard, you know. Because I'm a type of person that it get hard for me, and I get in a shell and I shut down. So like, and I know a lot of us go through that too. So like, to see them like going through what they're going through and they still, you know, pushing, it's just like, that gives me motivation. Like, okay.
Damn.
Honestly, with this going on too, because I know a lot of people like know I haven't been really consistent on my own social media. So doing this is something that, one, is bringing back consistency to my social media, and then also pushing me to be like, all right, Barbie, like always get content out, like do something new. And then like, I'm not saying I wasn't already planning on doing things for the community with what I got going on, but like with this, it pushes me to be like, okay, now this is good. Like, you know, people actually look up to me more if I'm giving back to my community.
Yeah. Well, people want to see people who have a leadership role to lead. You know, and I feel like you have that. Like, it's out of a lot of women, they don't have the following that you have. And it's like, how can I use this to help other girls?
Right.
And you're doing it right now.
Right.
You know, you really are helping, and shout out to you for that.
Right. Thank you.
You know?
Also, y'all, we can't say none of this would be going on if it wasn't for God. So I just want everybody to know.
Praise God.
Please thank
you,
that man for everything.
Praise the Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
You know, if you don't pray and you don't say thank you, at least just look up in the heavens and say thank you.
Simple thank you.
Because
Y'all know what be going on in our house.
Right. The way my mom set up. We a family. We are children of the Lord.
You said your mother, right? How's that with all this going on?
I mean, I still got my son every day. Like, he doesn't know what's going on, but I feel like every time I come home and stuff, it's just like, dang, I'm really, like, you don't even know your mom's really making a difference right now from everything that I've done in the past. Like, a lot of people like try to bring up like, oh, you don't have your son or something like that. It ain't my fault I got a good baby daddy. But anyway, I travel a lot, and besides the baddies and stuff, like I'm a stripper, like I'm always on the go. You know what I'm saying? But the time and everything that I do have with my son, I'm full mommy mode. So all this is just, it's all for a reason. You know what I mean? So even though them days that I don't be around him, it'd be hard, but I'd be like, I got you, because Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man, right?
Would you say that your son is your main motivator?
Yeah, most definitely.
That's beautiful.
I mean, he's they say that girls have boys because they need to know what true love means. And I believe in that heavenly, because no matter what I go through, my son be like, Mommy, you're so pretty. Mommy, like, I like your hair. He don't like when I got my wig off, though. He be like, you need to put your hair on. But yeah, he's definitely my main motivator, because he wants to be something big in life, like he wants to be big. Like, I already know he does. So I have to make sure that we gonna do it big.
What does he want to be? Like an athlete or?
I think my son is gonna do something that's like building train engines or something like that, because when he was a baby, I used to put on like little train sounds for him. And still to this day, like, he remember, like, well, remember we got on the train? Like, how do you remember that? You was one. Like, he knows train locomotives and all these other names about trains. And I'm just like, I didn't know any of this stuff, And he's been talking about trains since he was like 2. So he told me he wanted to be a superhero. But
hey, fuck it.
Hell yeah, you can do that too.
What about you, TT? You got a relationship, or are you single?
I'm in a relationship, yeah.
Okay. You're in love,
No
right?
kids, but I got 2 fur babies that I love so much. My 2 little pit bulls.
Yeah, them kids too.
Those are for sure kids.
No,
all that money that goes
right.
God.
Yeah,
I gotta feed them. That's
I got a husky, and it's not easy.
Well, the fur, I could never.
Oh my God, the hair is crazy, especially nowadays. Oh my God. Well, in this time of year, it's fucking crazy.
Summer, yep.
Mama Bear. This is gonna be crazy, because I feel like a lot of the girls are gonna go to you when they feel something, like when they feel down or something like that. I feel like they're gonna go to you because you're an example. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah?
Because that's what, dead ass. Like, I feel like I draw people to me. Like, I don't know
the
what
energy.
it is. Yes, the energy.
Yeah.
Like, people, they come to me all the time for advice and stuff like that. So I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then growing up, my mom's always been open arms to everybody. Like,
everybody.
People's kids,
Always.
nieces and nephews. She doesn't care who it was. If it was our friends and she heard their story and they needed somewhere to go, my mom was always open arms. So, yeah.
Well, just the fact, like, I want to give you your flowers, because you being here for Barbie is amazing. There's a lot of mothers who don't even take the time to be like, hey, how you doing? And you being here supporting her. And even in that last episode, we talked about how much you support her. That's amazing. So that's a round of applause for you right there. You know what I mean?
Here today.
Yeah, you're here today too.
Why you crying? Don't. She gonna make me cry. Don't.
Damn, Barbie again.
She just loves her mom so much.
That's true.
And she's a really good mom. I told her.
Hell yeah, you deserve that crown.
Yeah.
Well, no, this crown's because it's my birthday today, guys. I'm just gonna let y'all know, okay?
Hey, should we sing some happy birthday now? Should we sing happy birthday?
Yes, we should.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Guys.
Happy birthday, dear Mama Bear. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
No, I love to see it. I love to see that the mothership, just is that how you say it? Mothership? Motherhood. Yeah. What the fuck? It's my English, y'all. But I love to see that, I feel like more mothers need to step up and be like you and you. You know what I mean? That's big, to just care about what's going on with your daughter or son, So what do you think it's a unique thing that you see in them that you didn't see probably in your generation?
Damn. I would say people, well, I'm going to say I noticed that a lot of people go out on their own instead of like with the parents. Like back in my generation, I'm going to say this. So like my mama, it was like don't go out the lights, don't go over here, you can't go over there. Now these kids like, no, they can like, cause I'm raising my kids like that, and it's because my mom did that to me. So me like letting like Shakira and her brother, as they were coming up, I'm like, okay, and then they're like, Mom, I'm okay, I can go over here, I can do this. So now, and then seeing her this platform, because one day I'm just sitting up in my room, and she run up in my room and tell me I got this many people on this, and I'm like, shut up. And then when I saw it, and I'm just looking to see all she was doing, I'm like, this many people are watching you just sit there and be goofy. So I'm just like, oh, I'm with it. So I love it. I love to see the generation nowadays just go out and after what they want and what they want to do. So
it's so different.
Actually, because she was not. What I do now, if you know me and you know my mama, you know she was not letting me do none of this. Now, like honestly, I have a lot of respect for my parents, so I still, even as a grown woman, ask my people if it's cool if I could travel, because I want to make sure they're good before I leave. I'm not finna just up and leave on a trip and then I don't know what's going back on at home. I'm not that person. So like, if I would ask my mom a year or two ago if I could go to LA, no. What you thought this was?
What was that switch though that you were like, damn?
One day we had a conversation and she came to me and told me, Mom, I know you're just looking out for my best interest. She goes, I see what you're trying to teach me and what you're showing me now. And I can see it really in her face. Because being a parent, you can tell when your kids is lying and, you know what I mean, and being real. But the way she came to me in the conversation, how she really wanted to talk to me and wanted my attention, that's how I knew.
But also because I'm real gullible. Like,
Very.
At the time, my mom thought I was real. She's just scared, because she's like, I don't want people getting over my daughter, like trying to play her, and then I get a phone call, my baby's dead or something happened to her. Yeah. So she was really scared at the time. But like now, growing up, I can say I've matured a lot more. Like I don't do that bullshit.
No, that's got to be scary because nowadays, there's so much ways that the bad people are finding out to do bad things to the kids or people, So that must be really scary for you seeing her growing up in this type of environment.
Oh yes, it is.
So about the audition, what do you guys want for girls not to do? Do you guys want them not to fight?
Don't come up there like you did last time.
Don't try us.
They tried you last time?
Yes.
I wasn't a baddie when they tried, so I was just the instigator last time.
You need that.
But the way that they came up there, they tried the baddies that was already baddies.
Yeah.
Like they shouldn't be.
They tried.
You're supposed to be proving that you a baddie to us.
Right.
Exactly.
My fighting ass.
So it was backwards.
Yeah.
Ass backwards.
I mean, but at the end of the day, I could say like I fuck with both sides, and I can say I understand both sides as well. But I mean, at the end of the day, if I had a kid and somebody has something to say about my kid, then I understand this on site every time. Like I'm not knocking MK, I'm not knocking Honey or anything, but like they just stand on business. They knew what it was when they seen each other, so that's what it was. And it's like I'm not mad at either side. I hope to see all the girls, honestly, from the tryouts, a part of this, because I feel like everyone had potential.
Can the girls who didn't make it in the last tryout come to the new tryout?
Definitely.
Damn.
Bring your fine ass her.
And bring your friends too.
Yeah, and bring your friends.
Even if y'all just come watch, show up.
What do you usually ask? Like, is there questions, or how do you decide? Oh, that's a baddie.
What makes you a baddie?
Yeah,
That's my
okay,
question. Like, what
okay.
makes you I want to know what makes you a baddie.
What's the craziest shocking answer you've gotten? You're like, what the fuck?
I eat. What'd she say? She stole off on no girl. I eat.
That is what she said.
Who said I eat?
I think it was Honey.
No,
No, it was that other girl with the
Was it
braids. I know who
Jinx?
you're talking about.
It was.
I don't know her name
Patience.
Patience. She
She
eats.
said I
did
eat.
say
I like
eat.
her.
Yeah.
Wait, what? She eats what?
She's talking about when she fight. It's something
Yeah.
like Tasiki started a trend.
okay,
She said I
okay.
eat. Like it's just a
bitch,
trend.
you know I eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
And then bombed off on the girl. It was crazy.
They what?
She stole on her. She punched her.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. What's the most amazing
God.
thing you've heard from somebody that it's
It was
damn?
what's her name? It was the one, and she had a story.
Oh, you talking about
She was locked up.
Akira.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
locked
it was
up.
her story. I loved her story. It was a beautiful story. Where she came from and she came to try out.
Wow.
Instead of letting the lifestyle hold her back and hold her down.
You know why I let her audition? Because she was like, I'm an ex-drug addict, and I think people need that to
Yeah.
you
The
know?
real
Shout
raw
out to
shit.
her.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like a lot of girls, that they can't find way out right now. You know, either they're in a really bad relationship, like maybe, you know, with someone where they're getting hurt, and it's like, this could be a way out. Just show up and find a group of women who are gonna help you and support you.
Right.
You know, we got TT who will take care of the guy.
I
if
tell
he's
my
being
brothers to go
crazy.
help you out. I got you, girl. I got you.
You
And
know?
I think that's the main thing too, like especially with growing up here, I didn't ever feel like, you know, there's a group of people that I can run to besides my family, my immediate family. So especially like with the girls that I've met here, this is a good way that it's like, even if you don't like some of the girls, you're gonna find somebody in this group that you can vibe with that is like a hidden angel that you need. So
Yeah, you need somebody to just, you know, help you out sometimes.
And I love that it's like never a dull moment. All of us got like different personalities and bring so much energy to the table. So it's like everybody got a loving and caring side. I don't care what nobody say. Every single one of the girls I met in this group is so loving, so caring, so supportive. Like I love it. So it's just great energy to be around.
I feel like I might go over there and do some street interviews at the Baddies tryouts. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Just like what I did in the convention with the Republicans, but now it's gonna be with the Baddies.
Other Republicans.
You know what I mean? That would be dope, just to see different type of perceptions of different girls that are gonna be there, and that's cool questions. You know, I think that'd be cool. So, if there's a girl out there who needs some advice and is going through something in life, what would you tell her?
Text me.
I'm gonna say, don't hold it in. Like, reach
Call me.
out.
Yeah.
Call us.
That's
Like,
kind of what Barbie was
and you probably do know half of us anyways, because Utah's very small. So if like on social media, I don't care if you know me or you see my social media. I don't care if you DM me and ask me a question, because I'm gonna respond.
I promise you we are not rude. And I know a lot of people get that misconception, especially with me and my mom, that we may be rude or
I'm rude.
cocky or
She
Hollywood.
bougie. She this. No.
Also, pray. Pray, because God is always listening. No matter, like when you think He's not, He always is. So
Ooh.
pray.
One question I've always wanted to ask girls, like in a room like this: what's the hardest thing about being a woman?
I was gonna say that.
Besides the periods,
Yeah.
Because what is this?
besides the periods, I will honestly say in like, because there's a lot of like male dominant that has like a lot of stuff going on. I feel like when you get an idea and if you do try to collab, everybody always look at us as like, you know, they want one thing from us, you know, and it's just like
Getting their respect.
getting the respect, because it's like there is people out here that's really about their business and really want to grow, but it's just like I can't come to you like rapping, you know, like I can't go to the studio
big one.
without you wanting something from me, and it's just like I'm just trying to lay my bar.
That needs to stop. And
Know your
that's
words.
crazy.
Know your words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like another thing too is definitely, I feel like ladies are just held to a really high, like people expect things from us. That's what it's like, the expectation with ladies. And it's like, oh, well, you're a woman. Like same thing like they used to say back in the days, you're supposed to clean, you're supposed to cook, da-da-da. But it's like they don't take that responsibility onto themselves as men as well. It's like, okay, but you're the man. You should want to make sure your lady has nothing to worry about.
Facts.
But the fact that you're comfortable with your lady doing all that while you're sitting on that couch playing 2K, smoking weed, you bum.
Yeah, that's crazy. No,
Lame.
that's crazy.
No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
Well, it was funny. I saw a post, I think last week, that said, like it was a girl talking, right? And she said, men don't really care about you. They just want to experience you. Right? And it really hit me because it's like the same, it goes both ways, right? With women and guys. It's like hard to find that person who just cares.
Yeah.
You know, because especially nowadays, there's just like, oh, she looks like she's doing something fun, or she looks super hot. I want to be in that life. I want to experience that. Or vice versa. Like the girl is like, oh, he looks like he's balling. Like he looks like he's, you know, doing so good. I want to be in there. I want to have that energy as well. And I feel like that's the hardest thing, you know, not just for women, but for even men, that it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, how do you find that?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I feel like if you can vibe with a person, honestly,
Yes.
because like if you can vibe with somebody on a deeper level, that's how you know. You know, like I honestly, personally, I don't go after guys' looks, his money, or nothing. I go after how he makes me feel on the inside. If he honestly, and how big he is with about his family and God. That's honestly, that helps me find my man too. It's just like, if he's not big about God and his family, he's not gonna be big about you, period.
And that can play in both ways too, like as in like friendships and too, because you can't be around people that's like lazy and everything like that, because that energy wears off on other people. Like it's good to be around people that's productive, you know.
Yes. So fuck yeah, that shit was awesome. Thank you guys so much. Really, thank you for being a part of the show. And you guys better pull up to the tryouts because it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. When is it? When is it again?
April 26th.
April 26th. Damn. What time?
Friday at 6.
Friday at 6.
Oh, Friday at 6?
Yeah, Friday at 6.
Where is it at?
Hold on, Barbie.
Where is it at? Because everybody makes fun of
Gym
me.
nightclub.
Gym
nightclub.
Gyms.
Wait, how you say it?
I'm like, it's at gyms. They're like, the restaurant? No.
Gym and nightclub at 6, the April 26th. Down
I need all my baddies there.
Yup.
I would love to meet y'all because I know a lot of y'all be scared to meet me and my girls. But listen, we are loving, like we said.
Yeah.
We're excited to meet new personalities.
All right.
Hell yeah. And if you know, and if you were a victim of a certain individual, Vitus, show up. There's room at the table, right? As long as you have a good head on your shoulders and you care about the mission.
You stand on business.
You know, the purpose. Yeah, you stand on business.
Like give you the experience you were hoping for.
Like you deserve.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Because y'all queens. No bars.
If you want good business, then Badder Than Baddie Utah Baddies is this place to be at, right?
Period.
Okay, so
Myself.
hell yeah. So to you guys, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with us right now. With the Utah motherfucking Baddies. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Amazing episode. I think a lot of people are going to learn a lot from you guys. And I feel like we went deeper in what this is all about. It's not just drama. It's not just fucking bullshit. It's business and being more than what you think you are. You know, coming out on top. And success too, because I feel like this is going to be very successful. I want to see you guys at the top and then have another episode where we're talking about how the Benz is looking, you know, the Bentleys, the motherfucking Audis,
New cribs.
the cribs, everything, you know. I feel like that, you know, not just in knowledge and growth, there's going to be a lot of monetary things that are going to come out of this that I really, really am hoping for that to happen for you guys. Because we all want to change our lives and content is the way nowadays.
For sure.
You know?
The way.
So yeah, and one last thing, girls. Man, you know about this, Barbie, but there's a lot of shit going on, man. In the city, you know, in life. But I've been saying this since the beginning of time. Please, guys, stop cheating. There's a lot of cheating going on.
Stop
Oh my
cheating.
God. There's a lot. Was it like this back then? You know, like
Yes.
really? Even like nowadays?
I was being
Probably worse.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's true. It probably was worse.
Yeah.
You couldn't find out on social media.
That is
You couldn't go
true.
see that your man was liking a neighbor next door
like
that you
easier.
talk to every day.
It's like easier
Or the
now.
mailman delivery.
Yeah.
Oh man, damn. That
Or the
was-
pool
Finding
guy.
out his location
dead.
and popping up.
Nah, yeah, that was dope. Thank you guys so much. And go to sleep early, drink water, and stay alive because there's a lot of people dying. So
Be positive, peace and love.
And
Spread
tune
it.
in to Baddies.
tune in to Baddies. Hell
Get
yeah.
the fuck out. I'm just playing.
Peace out.
Or get knocked out. I don't know.